that you hear me well. Дамы и господа, поставьте десяточки, пожалуйста, в чат, если слышно меня. Okay, thank you. Again, good day, my friends. It's time for my webinar. Just a minute. And today I will tell you the information which which can be very important for you. So we'll speak about one company. Once again, do you hear me well? Yes, put 10. Еще раз десяточки поставьте, пожалуйста. Okay, thank you. So maybe this information will be very important and useful for your friends who understand English. That's why I think this webinar will be very interesting for them. And I will speak about Redex. It's remarkable for me, and it's a great company. At first, I will turn to the necessary slide, and sure, I will advise you not to write anything to the chat, any questions, because I'm speaking and I'm trying to tell you the true information. That's why only at the end of my presentation, I want you to write questions which you can have. So we'll start. The information is about Redex company, and its legal address is in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. And the people usually ask why in Britain. So I should say that it's one of the developing and very prospective country, which is we can say high-tech country. That's why they have been already using a lot of technologies and this cryptocurrency which we use in our company as well. That's why it was founded, our company Redex was founded in the United Kingdom, and from Portuguese, why Portuguese I will tell you a little later. So from Portuguese it means Rede means web, and X it's a kind of a name maybe. So web X it is called. The legal address of the company I've told you, and all the necessary documents, all the certificates, all the information about the legality of our company, you can observe, you can search, and you can see on our website. That's why it's a legal one, and it was founded only 3 months ago. It was born, it is really young, but in spite of this fact, we have the great number of partners today. And I think the last figure was about 180,000 partners, but today I think this number is bigger, is much bigger. Maybe there are about 200,000 people here, I suppose, because the information about our company is really spreading on the internet too fast. And you can observe this, you can search a lot of information, a lot of video on the internet, and you can find that it's really helpful for you. It can be helpful for you if you want to start your business on the internet, and if you want to develop here online. Because as I know, it's a kind of general information, it's a kind of my researches, that a lot of companies, a lot of organizations which are offline, they are closed, they are broke. That's why maybe it's a chance for you to just to start thinking about something online. That's why it's a great possibility for you to listen to this information, to consult people who have invited you here, and maybe to start this business, because it deals with the most progressive and developing currency today, and it is Bitcoin. So I will tell you step by step, and if we start speaking about Redex, its legal address I have told you, and I want to tell some words about the founders of our company. These are young, perspective, ambitious people. Two of them, I mean Alexander Kovalchuk and Andrei Golovachenko, they are living in Portugal. That's why maybe our company is called Redex. So these people are really ambitious, and they have had a great experience in many projects, in many businesses, online and offline as well. That's why I think they, after some researches, they decided to start our Redex. As they have had a lot of experience, they are really successful, and I think our Redex is also successful as well. Okay, so we started on the 9th of February this year, 2016. And the number of the partners I have told you, and it is really increasing every day. What are the chances, what are the possibilities and conditions of working in our company? What are the main points of the company, I should say? So the main point is this cryptocurrency. And you know that if, and you can make this conclusion yourselves, if a lot of companies are closed offline, maybe we should start some business online. That's why. If there is no necessity in some notes in our wallets, yes, maybe there should exist some currency which we can use online. And I know that a lot of people all over the world have already learned a lot of information about cryptocurrency, bitcoins, and they have been using this. And I think it's again a good chance for you. So cryptocurrency, and it is Bitcoin, one of our main points which we use in our project. So what is it, Bitcoin? Maybe there are some people who don't know this information, but again, there are a lot of info in internet, and you can search everything you need. So what is it, Bitcoin? It started, or it was born in 2009, and its value was increasing, or has been increasing these days. So at first in 2009, it was only 70, if I'm not mistaken, sorry, it was about 3 cents in 2010. 2 years later, in 2012, it was already $120 per one Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, as you understand, it's an online currency which we can use doing our businesses online on the internet. But you see that in the year 2015, it was already 300. When the project started in February, and when I entered the project, it was only $420 per one Bitcoin. And you see what kind of situation we have today. It's really about $700 per one Bitcoin, maybe more. I don't know the exact figure, but you see it has increased twice. Yes, it was $420 per one Bitcoin, and now it is more than 700. So can we earn money here? I think sure. So what about Bitcoin? It was founded, or it was mined, maybe it was invented by this Japanese person, Satoshi, who created this Bitcoin, and he coded about it, about 20 million Bitcoins are coded today. And the process of this decoding is called mining. So what is it, mining? It means that you can just mine or create or, how to say, decode, yes, these Bitcoins. And it comes with the perfect computer technologies, this process of mining. Of course, there are some other projects, but this Redex, I think, is the best one to earn these Bitcoins. And there are even special computer mines that enable to obtain, yes, to obtain these currency. By all means, they should be decoded, all these Bitcoins, because every code consists of some special unique figures or numbers and letters. And this process has been complicated day by day. Now, 1.5 of 21 million Bitcoins were mined. And these specialists, they reported that the last Bitcoin will be mined in the year 2140. You see, everything is calculated. And I think you have the main idea that any business can be calculated. That's why after my presentation, I can't but advise you to calculate all the figures which will be necessary for you while doing this business online. Okay, let's go on. Because of, I know that they predicted to this rising of Bitcoin, but we didn't expect that it can be more than $700 per one Bitcoin today, because the prediction was at the end of July it can be, yes, about $600 per one Bitcoin. But you see the figures today, you see the numbers today. Today is June and we have $700 per one Bitcoin. It's very valuable, yes. This currency is really very valuable. Why not earning money? Why not thinking about this business? Why not looking into the matter of it? Okay, then the prediction again is, but the prediction of the specialists, not just simple people. They say that at the end of the year it can be about 100,000 per one Bitcoin, but we don't know. Maybe it will be about $3,000 per one Bitcoin. So it is possible. And again, it is supposed to be about $4,000 per one Bitcoin the next year. So it is gradually, constantly, and very quickly rising. Calculate your earnings here if you invest your money into this project. Okay, so let's stop speaking about the first point. The first main point of our project, it is Bitcoin. It is our currency. And the second one is our Bitcoin wallet, which is very also important while doing business, while earning money. So it should be very important here. What about Bitcoin wallet? Our founders, yes, at first, at the beginning, at the start of the project, they started using some other blockchain wallet of the currency. But it didn't work because when the number of the partners was more than 4,000 people, the wallet didn't work. It was, of course, awful. That's why it was a special order of the company. It was a special order of the company, and they created a new Bitcoin wallet, which is working very well these days. Because you see, you can compare numbers 4,000 partners and 200,000 partners, yes, which we have today. It's a great difference, and you can be sure in this. And it is spreading, the project is spreading all over the world, and we have partners in different countries as well. What are the possibilities of this Bitcoin wallet? I will speak about this perfectly because it's the main, it's the second main point of our project. The first is Bitcoin itself, and the second is Bitcoin wallet. All the other services which we have here, sure, I will tell you a little later. So speaking about our wallet, I should say that it's the greatest invention, maybe, if I can say so, but it's really great because you can transfer your money from your Bitcoin wallet online to the card which you use every day in such a period of time, from 10 minutes to 1 hour. It's really quick. Yes, it's the fastest way of transferring your money to your account, which you use every day. It's one of the main points. And then using our card, yes, I will speak about the other services which we present here and which you can use, which you can use while doing your business. Yes. So you can withdraw your money in any country, in any currency. It's one of the main also points of our project. And speaking about these Bitcoins and cryptocurrency, I know that a lot of progressive and developing countries in Europe, yes, or in some other countries, they have been already using this currency. And I know the information that in one of the universities in Cyprus, I have mentioned this, you can pay in the university for your education with the help of this cryptocurrency. So it's really developing and you can be sure in this. Okay, what are the services? The first two main I have mentioned, and these are Bitcoins, Bitcoin wallet. What other services does our company present to you just to develop yourself and your business online? So I will name them, and I think all of them are really important while doing business online today, because every prospective and developing company should use maybe or must use all these services to develop very fast. So what do we have here? We have a hosting service. We have this landing page, and I know when I started some other business, yes, I have understood that this service is very important. It's very perspective to have this landing page while developing your business online, but not online, offline as well. Okay, the next service is blog one, then website builder, transfer card, which you can use, and I've told you the information. You can withdraw money in any country, in any currency. So some unique universal card, if I can say so, if I can note. Then our video tube And you see what is the difference between our video tube, which you can use, and this YouTube, which everybody knows. The difference is that here you also can earn money because you have a lot of partners. Okay. And then the other services are Redex brand shop, and we have these USB and card today, which you can use, and they are very useful for you to code your bitcoins, just to keep them maybe in secret this way. Maybe it's funny, but a lot of people, I think, understand this idea quite perfectly. Okay, also we have these email shops, webinar room, and you see that webinar room is one of the most important points while doing some businesses or delivering some information to people. And if you are here, you can understand that webinar rooms today are very important while working with people. And it's very convenient today to deliver some information to your partners, to any people who want to join your business. Then also we have just this SMM service, and while doing these pages, while making these pages or starting these pages in social media, it's really very important. This service is too important, and I have understood this because I'm doing this online. Then we have also email short service and info business marketing promotion of your products. So if you understand the idea of all these services, you can imagine the importance of them. They are really very important in any businesses, but we have all these services in our project. Okay, the main are, I will repeat, the main are Bitcoin, our cryptocurrency, and these Bitcoin wallets. They are the main, I think. Then, speaking about the program itself, I should say why we use Bitcoin. I have told a lot of information. Then about the program itself. What should you do step by step to start your business with Redex? Okay, at first it's an affiliate program. It is written here, yes, based on our cryptocurrency, which I have told a lot about. That's why it doesn't mean that you will be doing this business alone without anybody. It means, and you should be sure in this, that you are to invite many partners here. The more you invite it, the quicker your business will be developing. And I should say that one of the main points of the project is that 100% is a return to the network. And it's very important because there are a lot of projects online. I don't want to name them, but they have only just 57, 65 or 70% return to the network. We have 100%. That's why it's really very important. So if you make a decision and want to start our project, I think today I will speak about Bitcoins only, not in dollars, because it is rising every day, and I don't think that today the start for you, the entry to the working platform will be $2. That's why I should say that your start, your entry to this working project, to the first platform, will be 0.005 Bitcoin. Yes, just some time ago it was about $2, but I don't think that this is the right figure, the right number today. That's why maybe $3 or $4, I don't know, but in Bitcoins your start is 0.005 Bitcoin. And as you see in this picture, just a moment. As you see in this picture, there are 5 working main platforms which you should or you must move through at first. And there are 2 VIP platforms, yes, the 6th and the 7th. We are speaking about the first platform, how to start. The entry I have told you, it's about 0.005 bitcoins. You can calculate in dollars, it's about $700 per 1 bitcoin. You can calculate yourself. When you start, it's an example of the first platform, and if you start with these $3 or $4 or with the number of bitcoins which I have mentioned, and on the first platform if it is calculated, yes, the number of the partners is perfect and the number of levels are also perfect. On this first platform, at the beginning, you are to invite, or let it be, the number of partners is 62 and the number of levels is 6. But it doesn't mean, don't be afraid of this, it doesn't mean that you are the only person who must invite all these 62 people, because you are working in a team, and I think it's a team project, and it's very comfortable to work in such project when you don't do your business alone, but when you have some team, some followers who understand you, who supports you, and so on and so forth. So, but 62 people should be invited to this platform. And when there are 62 people, the platform is closed and you earn your first money here. But remember, you start with 0.005 bitcoins, but you withdraw, you are closed with 0.16 bitcoins. Again, you can calculate in dollars or in a currency which you use today in your country. So can you calculate this, and you will see what are your profits here. Then, speaking about, it's a kind of a compensation plan, compensation box. That's why you will see the numbers of entrance to each platform. Then your income, there are the figures in bitcoins, yes, and what sum of money, what money you are to withdraw, yes. So if you start the first platform with 0.005 bitcoins, yes, after reinvest, automatically reinvest, because I don't think that you will stop your business at this moment. No, it can't be so, and a lot of people are going on. That's why you withdraw, it's your private money, with this 0.16 bitcoins. After automatical reinvest, you are logically appeared on the second platform, and the entry to it is 0.061 bitcoins. But the most amazing thing is that you are to invite only 30 people here. So 30 partners of yours should be here with you. And again, I want you to remind that you are working in a team. That's why don't be afraid of these figures and levels. The levels here are only 5. The number of people I've told you, and your income is 1.024 bitcoins. After the reinvest, you withdraw with 0.96 bitcoins. You see, the further you are moving from platform to platform, the more income you have. Can you imagine this? Then, logically, after the second platform, yes, you are moving to the third one, and every platform is called in some way. So the first is is a partner, then manager, top manager, leader, and director. So I will call them only in figures. The first platform, the second, the third. So after the second platform, you are logically moved to the third one. It's a top manager, and you start this platform with 0.5 bitcoins. I won't tell again any figures, any numbers in dollars, because you can calculate according to today's value of this currency. People who you should invite here are only 14 partners you should invite here, and there are only 4 levels, and your income will be about 4 bitcoins, and after reinvest you will have 3.5 bitcoins. You see, all the next figures on the platforms number 4 and 5 you can observe on this table. And again, I want to note, I want to stress that the further you are moving, the more money, the more income you can have here. And finishing the last fifth platform, your income is 139 bitcoins, but after the reinvest to the next 2 VIP platforms, yes, you withdraw with 138,000 bitcoins. You see, can you calculate all these figures? They will be really very interesting for you. So I have told you some information about how to start this business from the first platform and logically moving to the 5th one. But the thing is that a lot of people want today to move quicker, to move faster. That's why they can enter several platforms just at the same time. So if you have this possibility, you can enter the first, the second, the third platform at once. Yes, it's very convenient because for example, in comparison with the third platform, yes, where you are to invite, in comparison with the fourth platform, where you are to invite only 6 people. On the first platform, this number is 62. That's why, again, all figures, all numbers can be calculated by yourself. That's why you should look into the matter of this project and think over about it. Then, we're speaking about the next VIP platform. Lottery of valuable gifts. What can we tell you here? There are a lot of webinars today in our project. That's why you can listen to different people which are speaking about our program, about our Redex at different times. So every day we have 3 or 4 webinars, and on each webinar all of you can have a chance to win something. Yes, and usually our leaders, the leaders of the company do this. Not very often, but they do this. So you have a chance to win some lottery gifts. Okay? Then 5th platform are behind you, and the next step is to VIP zone. You see the figures, you see the numbers of entry here, but you can also observe, you can also see the income which you can have here. They seem to be very not so big because they are in bitcoins. But if you calculate them, for example, in dollars, you will understand me that these numbers are really shocking. So I think in short, I was able to tell you about the movings from platform to platform, about the services which we present here for you, yes, just to move online to develop your projects, any projects, and Redex as well. Speaking about the lottery of valuable gifts, yes, I should say that it's possible for the partners who are on the fifth and the sixth platforms. That's why, if you want to move faster, please, you have a chance. Think over, look into the matter, because more and more people every day start using these bitcoins, start working with them, and start investing to some projects and Redex as well, yes, because it's very valuable, the currency is valuable, the project is spreading too fast on the internet. That's why. Think very carefully, think over, and consult people who invited you here. Just maybe they will help you to look into the matter of the project, to calculate all the figures which are necessary for you. And maybe today or tomorrow, if you don't have any questions, maybe you will start. I advise you to start because it's one of the best projects today online. I wish you good luck. You can see these lines, dreams come true with Redex and with us, the partners of this company. So thank you. If you have some questions, sure, you can ask them. If not, again, calculate everything, think over carefully, and start business online today, because maybe tomorrow it will be too late. No questions, because there are a lot of Russian people here, that's why. Maybe this presentation will be necessary for your partners, for your possible partners in some other countries. That's why. I am recording this webinar. That's why it will be in my working page in internet. I mean vk.com and on my YouTube channel. That's why, and then I will put this information into the chat. If you need this English presentation, sure, you can use them. You can use it. I am happy to present you this project. That's why I don't think that you have any questions. That's why. All the best to you guys. I wish you good luck. And bye.